Please welcome the president of the Disneyland Resort, George Kalogridis.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody, and thanks to our characters and our wonderful singer, and a special thanks to all of you for joining us today and helping us celebrate an important part of our Disney heritage and culture. Imagine if Walt Disney said to you, "I need you to represent Disneyland just like I would." Well, that's exactly what happened when Walt first launched this program 47 years ago. Over the years, this role has carried with it an enormous amount of responsibility, and we are very fortunate to have had these extraordinary cast members and others like them who couldn't be with us here today to fill this role. It is an amazing opportunity, and I offer my sincere congratulations to our finalists and their great success throughout this process. Before we introduce our finalists, I would like to take just a moment to thank Renee and Jolie for their outstanding job as our current ambassador team. You are a tremendous part of the Disneyland Resort experience during the past 2 years, opening new attractions, hosting special events, and reaching out to our community through a variety of programs. On behalf of the entire cast of the Disneyland Resort, congratulations and thank you for a job well done. So now, I think we would all be very interested if you could share a moment, a special memory from your past 2 years.
So hard to pick like one special memory because we've had so many. We've been so blessed during this term, but one thing that comes to mind is when we traveled overseas to celebrate the 20th anniversary with Disneyland Paris. And it was an incredible experience because we got to meet the cast members, and it was such an honor to meet all these different cast members who are so many miles away but still have such a passion for Walt Disney and what he stood for, and making that magic for the guests that they have over there. And with them, with thousands of them, we got to participate and dance in the front row of the flash mob that they had on Celebration Day. I don't know if they regretted that later, but we certainly had a great time doing it. So much fun interacting with the cast members. And getting to know our Paris counterparts a little bit better was also a great experience. They are fantastic, amazing people, and they send their love to everybody here in California.
My favorite memory had to do with something very recent. The grand reopening, or the grand opening of Disney California Adventure Park, as well as the grand opening of Cars Land. Not because of the new additions, the new amazing additions to our resort, but because of the excitement that each cast member had as each phase was being completed. As each phase was completed, I mean, the anticipation just grew more and more, and once completed, you could tell that it was worth the wait. Guests and cast members alike came to the resort and could sense that Walt Disney would have been proud of all the work that went into creating another place where friends and families could create lasting memories.
Once again, thank you both for a job well done. And now, I believe it's time to meet the finalists. From entertainment, Megan Navarrete. From Main Street Foods, Ale Kamalato. From Guest Experience Services, Lauren Brown. And from entertainment, Sachiko White. Congratulations to you all, and now we're getting close to the moment that everyone's waiting for. However, before we announce our 2013 Disneyland Resort Ambassador team, let's take a few moments to get to know our finalists. Renee and Jolie, will you do the honors?
Absolutely. Thank you, George. We'd like to invite each of you to share a favorite Disney memory. We'll start with you, Megan.
Thank you. One of my favorite Disney memories comes from when, before I worked here, I was actually visiting the park with my Aunt Susie and Uncle Scott, who are sitting in the audience with us today. And it was when we had Parade of Stars, and in that parade, guests had the opportunity to perform in the parade, and we were invited to be in it, my uncle and I. And so we got to go all the way down the parade route wearing tutus, dancing with King Louie and Baloo, and it was so much fun, and it was actually a dream of mine at that time to perform here. So it was just an amazing opportunity and one of my favorite Disney memories.
One of my favorite memories, I
actually happened last week during Ambassador Finalist activities, and we had the opportunity to visit the children at Children's Hospital of Orange County. And one of the little girls in particular, her name was Charlotte. She was little, she had purple princess pajamas and freckly face and rosy cheeks, and she was told that she had a special visitor to come and see her. And normally that would probably mean one of the amazing doctors there, but on this day it was Goofy. And Goofy walked in and her face just lit up. She was so surprised and excited and happy to see Goofy. That's definitely a memory that I will never forget, and it made me love and really appreciate working here even more. My favorite Disney memory was just a few months ago when I came to the resort with some of my best girlfriends, one of them over there today, and I told them the best way to experience Disneyland is to find that magic that isn't apparent to everyone. And we did that when we came across the Jambalaya Jazz Band in New Orleans Square, and they were playing and just jazzing away, and we decided to dance with them, and they threw us beads, and guests were even stopping and taking pictures of us. And when they were done, we decided we weren't. So we followed them and made our own New Orleans parade to their next spot and continued with the fun. But my favorite part of the memory came a little later, when we came across a group of little girls, and we came up to them and said, "Princess, would you like our necklace?" The awe on their face that they would get a necklace was just priceless. And I think at the end of that day, our cheeks hurt worse from smiling than our feet did from walking.
My favorite Disney memory is as a child riding Space Mountain with my younger brother and listening to him narrate his experience to me. And he was like, "Oh my gosh, it's so dark in here. I don't know if my eyes are open or closed. Oh my gosh, we turned left and I thought we were going to turn right. And oh, a cookie! A cookie!"
Having been part of the final interviews, I can say that these remarkable cast members have done an outstanding job getting to this stage. All of you should be very proud of yourselves, and good luck to each of you. So Renee, may I have the first envelope, please?
Yes, of course.
The first member of the 2013 Disneyland Resort Ambassador Team is Megan Navarrete. And now, Jolie, the second envelope, please. The second member of the 2013 Disneyland Resort Ambassador Team is Sachiko White.